What is up, everybody? It is me, Stats. We got Venom. We got T-Tick. We got Ken. We got an all Indonesia battle. Venom, what's going on, my guy?
Morning, bro. How we doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Got my dog hanging out with my kid. Markets are doing okay. It's been markets are up since we last spoke. Can't complain about that, right?
Yeah, no, they're hanging on. Everything's looking decent.
And we had a couple runners yesterday.
Yeah, there's definitely been some volume. There's been some controversy around Rave DAO and Asteroid token on Sol and on ETH, the big runner on ETH.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, the
it's been
market needs runners because when you don't have runners, then you ain't going to get runners. The best thing for runners is new runners. You just
absolutely.
you need people
Yeah.
to believe that money is possible. But let's talk about the topic at hand today. That ETH, straight out of Indonesia, going up against T-Tick, the gatekeeper. Ken, what's up, man? Talk to me.
Hi.
How are you? So, what made you want to come onto this show? What's your trading history?
My trading history is quite bad because I keep losing.
Okay, that's good. I mean,
Nice.
I like it when we have honesty. We got Ken, who's a bad trader. T-Tick, what's it like to be knowing you're going against a bad trader?
Sorry, you say again?
What's it like? You're going against a bad trader. How does that feel?
I'm a bad trader, so it's bad trader versus bad trader. I'm going for the losing streak.
So that's the thing about AceTrader, man. We bring you the good versus the good, and we bring you the bad versus the bad. Non-discriminatory. Everybody's welcome. Basic format here is we're gonna have 20 minutes of trading, and the winner is gonna walk away with a $10,000 fund sponsored by Memeland. It's Memeland's money, but you get to trade it. And if you make profits, you get to keep 80% of the profits. So that's what the winner is going to get here. T-Tick has been here before. Ken, it's your first time. What do you feel going into this opportunity?
Feeling nervous.
Been there. Well, that's not abnormal. We've had nervous people on this show. Widow was nervous. She told me afterwards. Man, Widow was
Yeah. Oh, yeah, big time nervous and pulled it off at the last second. That was super cool to watch.
That was a great battle. That was a great battle. All right, so why don't we get this party started? Then we're going to talk a little bit more about Astra and some of this other stuff that's going on.
All right. I'm just going to do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and you guys are going to be off to place your first trades. So without further ado, let's go with 3, 2, 1. You're live.
Let's go.
Right.
So T-Tick, what's your overall kind of feeling going in this morning? Because we're looking at a pretty bullish chart here.
Yeah, I think it's going great, and I also think that I think Trump is going to speak soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
there's
playing for the
someone
Trump
saying,
pump. Playing for the
yeah,
Trump pump. What do you think about that, Venom?
Yeah, it's looking good right now. I mean, I think that overall the market's up. I'd love to see us break like 78 to 80K. That'd be huge BTC wise.
Huge.
Hype's lagging a little bit. It's like floating just around the $40 mark, but it's been so strong that I think this consolidation period is warranted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this is the hype show. Zcash used to be the mascot of the show, but I think hype is now.
Yeah.
Because
Hype's
that's
the
what we
best.
care. Well, we all care about is Venom's bag.
Yeah, hype. I love hype, man. I really do. It's so
Yeah,
good.
we want hype doing well because then Venom's in a good mood, and when Venom's in a good mood, everybody's in a good mood because he's the host of the show.
Let's go.
So what's been driving this strength? I mean, we've had a nice little rebound here from playing in the 60s to now playing very comfortably in the 70s. What do you think's been driving it?
Man, honestly, just the tempering of things from a macro perspective with the wars, the Strait of Hormuz opening back up fully, just stuff like that, like
Yeah,
ceasefires and just kind of the tempering of unexciting events from the people that globally don't want, like shove some liquidity back into the market, and
yeah.
that's kind of what you're seeing.
I feel that. I feel that for sure. For sure. I think also we've had Sailor kind of being pretty active. I haven't really paid attention to all the Sailor action, but it does feel like he's.
Yeah, he's been buying aggressively. We'll
Yeah.
put it that way.
Yeah, he's it's the Sailor market. Now, do you feel like when Sailor buys, everyone else should sell because he's like our one buyer, or do you think like you want to ride the momentum because buyers create buyers?
No, I think it's good overall. I think that he's definitely looking for like a strong DTA. He's trying to get that average down, and I think that like all in all, if he's purchasing, the more that he's in control of, the more supply is locked down essentially. And I don't think he's kind of a paper hand. I think he's looking for some
Sailor's many
long term gains, like $1 million plus a coin type situation. So
yeah, Sailor's many things, but a paper hand is not one of them.
Correct.
So yeah, all right. Well, why don't you tell me a little bit about the asteroid going to 200 million and the controversy of the Rave DAO. Let's start with that. Let's start with asteroid first.
So from what I know about asteroid, it was essentially a little girl's request, like a little girl's like dying request to Elon to make it SpaceX's mascot. I think it was like a drawing of hers or a stuffed animal of hers. I'm not like super privy to the exacts, but he responded via X. I guess she had like a list of questions, and Elon responded to the questions via X after she had passed, and it was basically like a yes to the fact that they would make Asteroid the SpaceX mascot, and then the token just absolutely fucking sent like huge $100,000 buys on ETH, like massive liquidity, and it's at over, I think it's like over 190 million right now. I haven't checked it this morning.
Damn.
Yeah, so the power of Elon.
The power of Elon. What's your thought on that? You're a dad, right?
I am, yeah. I mean, it's a sad story. It's good to see, this little girl immortalized. I think that like when tokens have that type of, someone's gonna get caught holding the bag, like, and that's kind of where I don't like tying these types of like super sentimental stories to it. But I mean, the fact that Elon responded to her, the fact that he's gonna actually make the mascot of SpaceX, like, her dog or whatever the deal is, I think that's very cool, and I think that's what people should be focused on. The meme coin is a meme coin, and it's gonna do what meme coins do. So just be careful.
Yeah, it's too bad that. I think like the overlap of degeneracy and something that's meant to be a kind gesture to kind of memorialize something very sad. That's a little bit weird, but
it's bittersweet, bro. I mean, like obviously, like I'm in the industry where like tokens are good and healthy runners are good, but I feel like it's just it teeters in a weird space that like it'd be funnier if it was like, it'd be better if it was not directly tied to a complete tragedy, but also I guess that's crypto's way of immortalizing her as well, I guess.
Exactly.
That's like I don't know.
Someone's you gotta have a bag holder, or else what are we doing? Yeah, for sure. Well, let's check in on the action here. Let's check in on the action, the real time, the interest. Let's see what's going on. All right, we got the standard AceTrader battle with both people down. Nothing we haven't seen before, but this is all comeback territory. So we got Ken down a little bit. This is kind of what I would call a tie ball game.
Yeah, absolutely.
70 basis points versus 40. I mean, that's basically just wait for the gust of wind and things might change.
I'd like to see T-Tech holding the line though. This is good. Both have around 100,000 in trading volume, and nothing too big happening yet with the positions that they've found.
Yeah, we call Gatekeeper the gate. We call T-Tech the gatekeeper. I'm not sure the gate's been that kept though lately. He's been losing some battles.
Yeah, I don't think he kept the gate one time.
One time, yeah, maybe.
One time.
Is TTIC getting, even though TTIC works at AceTrader, is he getting the 10 grand, or is it just the competitor that gets the opportunity?
Well, he actually is a really I will give him some props. He had a graduated fund. He's made it. He's a seasoned trader. He likes to short more than I would like to admit, but
Yeah, I mean, we're not talking about a nobody here. We're talking about our guy TTIC, but yeah, I feel you. All right, let's keep.
He's cooking.
He's cooking. Yeah, we got a little cook going on here. All right, so let's see what trades we got going on here. What is TTIC putting on here? What is the gatekeeper doing to make his money? All right, so we got TTIC going long. Oh, you know what? If TTIC's going long, then we're proud of that. We're proud of a guy who goes long. He's going long Bitcoin. He's going long oil. He's going long hype. I mean, he just took off the oil trade. TTIC, you've been in this game long enough. What strategies have you learned here? What do you think? How do you think you were wiser than you were before you got started in this chaos?
It's very hard to say because this is very short time for trading. So sometimes it's just like I just see the chart if it's red, I'll just go long because usually the comeback is very fast, like the short-term trading. But it seems like it's not the case right now.
Yeah. It's hard. Even when you get the days right, it's hard to get the big picture right.
Yep.
It looks like he's getting caught in a little bit of a downtrend.
Yeah, it feels that way.
I think it's going to up soon, hopefully.
That would be the hope.
Yeah. And what are we seeing from Ken?
Yeah, I'm down a little bit.
What kind of
Yeah,
strategy are you thinking about here, Ken?
Going for long right now because the market is red.
Okay, so you're playing a contrarian look here. You're playing the bounce back. You're saying that
Yeah.
you're saying that this rally's real, Ken, aren't you?
Maybe.
All right, let's see it here.
Would love to see above 80K on BTC.
Oh, no.
Good.
Hold on one sec. I'm going on the video off for 1 second.
Gotta get those. What I'm curious about is why neither of you guys have 1 minute candles on. Because if you're trading for 20 minutes on 5 minute candles, you guys get 5 candles. You get 4. You don't get, so like I feel like the 1
Never
minute
thought of that.
might help you just visualize a little bit better where that trend is.
You're right.
20 candles versus 5 candles is there we go. I don't know. It's looking rough.
It is. I mean, we came in here feeling good, and suddenly we're getting these red candles. It's kind of changing the whole vibe.
I know we're getting a little bit of a downturn right now.
No, I mean, this is not what anybody wants. So what was the other controversy you were talking about, Ben?
Rave DAO.
Yes.
So Rave DAO was a token that came out and ran to around $26, and then it was Zach XBT and called out Binance and called out BitGet and I think a couple others for market manipulation and called for it to be investigated, and it dropped from $25 down to like 50 cents.
Damn.
Yeah, so it completely collapsed, and now it's rebounded a little bit. It's around $1.50. So anybody who jumped back in at that 50-cent range, and they got out on a clean 2 to 3x scalp. But yeah, it was really high and super inflated, and then Zach XBT came, and you can literally look at the chart and see exactly where it kind of just went vertically straight down. And anybody that had a short probably will never turn on a computer ever again.
Yeah. I mean, nobody wants Zach XBT touching their bags.
Yeah,
These are facts.
it's almost the same effect as Elon going, like, with him interacting or whatever, but just in the opposite direction. Like, if a token is doing well and Zach XBT comes around, you might as well just, like, pack it up, because all of the volume is going to be gone. All of the liquidity is going to be gone if he mentions it.
Yeah. No. We go bye then. What? Yeah. So I had a couple interesting things going. One was that we got this whole. Punk's got this airdrop. Every Punk wallet got an airdrop. Now I have 3 Punks, but they're all in different wallets. So I got $3K for that, which was a pretty nice little stimmy to wake up to. A little bit less, but in the morning, the airdrop was trading at like $1,200, and then by now it's trading at $200. So I think it's just like the days of people wanting to kind of liquidity provide for stuff that we all kind of know where it's going. Those days feel like they're coming to an end. But I was surprised that anybody was buying even in the morning. Like, doesn't that surprise you too, or is that just me?
I mean, yeah, if they don't, it's airdrops catch people off guard, because if the new token comes out and they don't know the lore or the origin, like, hey, like, a huge community got this token kind of basically given to them and they're all gonna dump it, you can kind of get caught. You're caught in a bad position if you're purchasing, like, oh, this is, I see volume, I see a new token, let's jump in, and then, like, it ends up being that, like, a huge community got airdropped it and there's just massive sell pressure.
Yeah,
you're not having a good time.
No, you're not liking life.
No. So
yeah, it's that. Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like at this point, people got to know what's going on.
You would think.
It also looks like Arbitrum froze some of KelpDAO's from some of the KelpDAO hack from North Korea. I don't know if you saw that. Froze like $80 million. So Arbitrum standing up saying, we're going to prioritize safety and non-Kim Jong-un over decentralization. What do you think about that? The question this time.
Yeah, that's obviously that's a good reason to do it. I don't know. This reminds me of, like, the days of, like, rolling back the chain and trying to, like, recover hacks and this and that. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, if you can, I don't know. It kind of goes against the whole, like, purist ethos of crypto. Like,
no question about that. No question. It all goes against the purist ethos for sure.
But I guess in this particular instance, it was valuable that they had the ability to.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I mean, look, I think with this kind of stuff, there's a little bit of all or nothing if you want to be a purist, but I think, if you want to be a purist, steal people's Bitcoin. No one's going to take that away from you.
Yeah.
Or ETH proper, do it. I mean, Vitalik ain't going to do it either, but once you start getting into these L2s and other stuff like that, then I think you're a bit more at risk.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
Let's get an update here. We got Ken _ETH. We got T-Tick Mulan. How do you pronounce your whole handle, T-Tick?
T-Tick Mulan.
T-Tick Mulan NFT. And
Yes.
T-Tick, I mean, this is one of those days where, Ken, what do you got to say, man? Down 4%. What do you got to say? I want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
I'm doing really bad right now, but I'm gonna come back for sure.
All right, we got a little shit talking.
Okay.
Last minute comeback,
You got about 4 minutes left, so
yeah, 4 minutes left. I mean, we have seen much crazier things than a 2 percentage point comeback with 3 minutes left. So I'm not counting this guy out at all, not for a single second. And yeah, let's see what we got here. Let's just keep observing. We got. I mean, I think if I'm Ken, I'm going pretty much all in long on about as frisky of an asset as I can find. I think that's my play here. what I will say is Ken is that going long short when you're down 3% ain't the way.
Well, he's got like 3 times the volume that T-Tick has, so at least
Yeah.
he's moving through the positions. He's looking for stuff.
Crowd favorite for that for sure. We like
Absolutely.
the volume. Let's see the scoreboard one more time. Let's see where we're at. But yeah, I don't think you want to go long short. I think long short, that's what you do when you're like kind of trying to hold wins. All right, so we got doing a little okay. So we got I mean, hate to see it. You know, the winner is also down 1.5%, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Yeah, let's see if we can claw that back, T-Tick. Let's get back to the original 10,000 if we can.
Yeah, T-Tick. I mean, come on. This is Memeland's brand on the line here, man. The gatekeeper's got to be flat. I think we should get Karen trading. I think we should have Karen day trading, Karen gatekeeping. Let's see what happens if we get Karen gatekeeping one round. But you know what? T-Tick is our guy, so we don't want to hate on our homie.
No, definitely not. I would like to. I'd like to take a stab at it. It's you know, we'll
I'm down for
switch
that.
it up. Yeah, we'll switch it up at certain points and
I'm down for that.
just, you know, get some trading happening.
For sure.
So do like a tournament or something.
Yeah.
Like another little mini.
Let's talk a little bit about the battle we got coming up on Thursday.
Okay.
So we got AceTrader Clash, Farouk against Tyler Did It. And we're going to try to get a myriad market going so people can gamble on this. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. This is coming up on Thursday. Maybe we should try to let's start talking about this one soon. It's going to be both on FOMO Hour as well as AceTrader TV. So we're trying to figure out the back end for that, how to make that work. But that's going to be a big battle. Well, what do you think, Ben?
No, I'm super stoked for that. That'll be huge. I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that myriad market.
Yeah, that'll be fun, dude. That'll be fun. And my guess is if you're actually paying attention, that you're gonna have an edge because people aren't gonna be paying attention that closely.
Yeah, that's facts.
So are we? Is Ken coming back here? Let's do a scoreboard check. All right.
Slightly.
Quietly. I mean, 50 seconds. All right, Karen. Let's bring on that fun music, Karen. Let's hear it because we got 1.26 against 2.1. We need some music here.
Clawed back.
Oh, geez. Let's just keep it on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he clawed back 2%. That's pretty good.
Now it's all right. 27 seconds, less than 1 percentage point for Ken to get $10,000. This is not fake money. This is real money. We are talking about a real $10,000 for Ken to get back. 15 seconds. I like that music. I kind of want it louder. All right. He couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. And that is ball game, folks. From 3-2-1 to now. Ball game.
Oh, whoa.
Ken, you are the crowd favorite, though, Ken, for the volume you put on. And we appreciate that. We appreciate the excitement you brought to the game. We just wish that we would have had a little bit more green and a little bit less red. Sorry you didn't get the 10K, Ken. What's your closing thoughts here?
Yeah, it's not my day. It's just not my day.
It's not.
No.
It's not your day. And sometimes you just got to admit that.
Yeah.
You guys know fun fact about Ken? He is funded trader, but he busted.
You were funded, but you busted once you got funded.
Yeah. I was busted once.
Okay, that must have been exciting. Though, thank you for being part of AceTrader, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, you got to get back on there, man. You got to get back on there. Get
Go
that fun back.
We'll do. We'll try again.
Yeah, go get your revenge, man. Go put $9 in, or go put your $9 in. Get your revenge, and we will be here waiting when you are ready to come back. AceTrader's not going anywhere. Venom.
Yes.
Closing thoughts.
Code AceClash50 gets you 50% off. Jump in, use that AceClash50. We want to see people, signing on and taking advantage of that. And then also shout out the Telegram. Reach out to us. Excited to have you as a part of the community, and looking forward to the Elite Clash with Farouk and Tyler on Thursday, and Hopefully the markets stay green.
And let's give T-Tick a chance at a victory lap here. He doesn't get him often. T-Tick, talk to us.
What's up?
You did it, bro. You
give us a victory lap here. What made you win there? What was your strategy? What did you learn?
I just stay on defense.
You know what? Defense win ball games. Everyone knows
It's not
that.
a good day to trade.
Everyone
I
knows.
think this is like my second time that I goes on red. Mostly I goes on green, but I didn't really like win. But you know, it's funny because I'm on red and I'm winning.
That's the way it is, man. That's the way it is. All right, brothers. Thank you all. Thank you to everybody who's working behind the scenes in the show. We appreciate you all. Karen, our producer, you're a rock star. Venom, it's always fun to get to hang with you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. T-Tick the Gatekeeper, Ken the Challenger. Thank you all. We will see you on Thursday when Farouk meets Tyler. Look out for a Myriad market so you can bet on that ahead of time. I think that's a place you can make money because I think it's going to be an inefficient market. And if you are an efficient person, you should be able to make some money. So look out for that, and we will see you all soon.